Hey, good evening, everybody. My name is Fairfic, and I have a World of Tanks replay today of me and my M36 Jackson, which I call Blackjack, on mines in a Tier 6 standard battle. I quite like the Jackson, actually. I think it's better for me than the Hellcat. I have played both this and the Hellcat. Well, obviously I've played this, but I played the Hellcat as well. And, well, I think statistically, the Hellcat is the better tank destroyer. I enjoy playing this quite a bit more because I found that at least early on I would go, oh, I'm in a light tank, I'm in the Hellcat, and drive off and get myself killed. And I really didn't enjoy playing the Hellcat, at first at least. Eventually when I got over, how fast the Hellcat was, and slowed down a little bit, I started doing better, but I still didn't really enjoy it quite as much as I did the Jackson, because I unlocked the Jackson first, and I ended up selling it because I wanted to buy the T-29. But I bought it back again, and I got a 75% crew on it when I bought it again, and I just played the hell out of it, basically. And at this point, I only had a 98% crew, I believe. But right now I'm up to, I guess, 40% on my first skill for each of my crew members. And I've been really enjoying this tank, and it's one of my favorite tanks in real life, actually. But anyways, so about the game, I was happy to get a Tier 6 game. And actually, the Jackson seems to get a lot of Tier 6 games compared to the other Tier 6 vehicles I played, like the M6 American Heavy Tank and the M4A3E2 Sherman Jumbo Tier 6 American Medium Tank, and even the VK 3601H Tier 6 German Medium Tank. I seem to get Tier 8 and 7 battles quite a bit in those, but for some reason the matchmaker seems to really favor the Jackson and put it into Tier 6 battles quite often, at least for me. So I can usually carry the teams when I play this. Or not carry the teams, but carry my team. And so, in this game, we're losing 7-9 at the moment. As you can see, I've got 2 kills, and we're not doing very well. We have a Panzer III-4 that's been sitting in the base the whole game, a KV-1 that has been fighting a VK 3601H and a Panzer 38 NA, and he's going to kill both of them. And we come across this 88, and I try to snipe his commander's cupola, but the shot goes high, so I pull back. And I'm wondering if he's going to be aggressive. It doesn't look like he is, so I pull forward and the shot goes into the ground. So we're tied 10-10. We have a VK3601H up on the hill who is about to die fairly soon, unfortunately for him. Here I'm kind of worried that I'm going to be flanked because I haven't seen the Jackson or the VK3601H or even the Wolverine the whole game, basically. And there's the there was the VK over there, and we lose our VK3601H to artillery, I believe. So it's 10-11 now. And I'm just kind of waiting for them to be aggressive, and artillery just vaporizes this Wolverine over here. who I was going to go pick up the kill on, but that's okay. And I'm still worried about the east flank of the map. I don't really want to lose this position though, because I can hold down quite well here. But I don't want to have people coming around behind me, because I have nobody to watch my back basically other than the artillery who's sitting in base, as well as the Panzer 3-4. And here I'm asking, is he botting or just AFKing? It turns out he's not, or at least he comes into the game and starts to do something for us in a few seconds. And right now I'm just waiting for the enemy team to make a move, because I don't want to be aggressive here. I want to be the one that is ambushing them. So, and it doesn't look like they're doing very much. And then finally the Panzer 3-4 starts to move. And he charges down the east flank, excuse me. And so I decide to take the middle of the map, since we have the KV-1 watching what I call the island. So the Panzer 3-4 hasn't come across anybody yet. And there we see a tree falling, so that indicates that there's an enemy tank there, and it's the AT-8. And I'm not really worried about him that much, because I know I can hit his commander Scapola quite consistently. And I thought he was going to be more aggressive here, so that's why I pulled back. And he pulls back, but it ends up not mattering, so there's my third kill. And the Panzer 3-4 is scouting for us, and I'm trying to alert my other team members where the other tanks were last spotted. And this VK3001H kind of YOLOs the Panzer 3-4 here, so this allows me to put shots into him. One of the shots fails to do any damage, and I just missed that shot there. And he finishes off the Panzer 3-4, unfortunately. But I end his life there. So now it's just me and our Grilla, and on the other team it's their Jackson and their Su-5. So I put a big shot into the Jackson and put him on 80 health, I believe. And at this point I know I have to be aggressive, because the Jackson is on very low health and I have the advantage. I know I can take some shots from him. So I fire blindly into that bush. It doesn't appear to have done anything. The shot just hits the ground. I guess he wasn't there. And I believe I haven't been spotted this whole time. Because he just seems to come out of where he was. He's not really looking, and I just finish him off there. And then I spot the Su-5. And bang. For those last few shots, I ended up loading premium ammunition because I needed all of the shots to penetrate and deal damage. So I picked up the top gun and carried the team, basically. It was a pretty fun game on mines. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe consider leaving me a like, a comment, and if you think you really enjoyed the video and you want to see more, maybe consider subscribing to me. Anyways, have a nice day.